I'm your host, RC Sniper One Shot. Hey! If you love battle rap, let me hear you say Too smooth. I missed the team. He got his GED. Stop playing with me, man. We out here. We got these 5 battles. Dog, brother, introduce yourself. Let them know who you is, bro.
It's your boy Dre Sosa, aka Simply Sosa, aka your mama favorite nephew. Tampa shit, Florida of everything.
Yeah.
Plugs.
Introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, yo, you know the slogan is nothing new. See, if you fucks with me, and then I fucks with you. See, I'm the #1, rocking this #2. My name is JustKyle. I'm about to come unglued.
We did the coin toss off cam. Round 1 on my dog Kyle. Let's go.
I said I ain't know shit about Dre Sosa. So I took a play from Greek mythology and started this little odyssey and did what anybody else would do in my situation, right? Sailed through his biography. I learned about your likes and your dislikes, how you live life, your mantras and philosophies. What an oddity. Y'all think my obsolete? He just obsolete. The furthest thing from an Aristotle or a Socrates. I determine you're not built for this. You don't possess the proper properties, so it's safe to assume it's not in your DNA. Well, because I studied your biologically. And then I studied your last charade at Masquerade, and your whole performance was ass to me. Is this a fucking prank? Because it has to be. You were hustling trying to survive rap. You should have called Kanye or Cassidy. See, I exemplify 2 characteristics that are not mutually exclusive in this tragedy. I'm gonna say I can beat you because I got the confidence, and then I'm gonna say you can't beat me because I got the audacity. You see, in the camera rolling, so it's a hollow point in repeating what I said. Eagle to his head. You either first or you last, but you can't beat neither if you dead. See, you seem like a gangster that like to play games and talk shit in live chats. Ain't gonna be no lobbying with me, play. If you send shots my way, they get sent right back. See, one bullet in the battlefield and your whole wig might splat! Now we all get to watch a bloodstream. I ain't never seen nobody twitch like that. I'm just tired. You got a family. Like I friggin' ought to care. You ain't a street kid, you a stool kid, so I caught him sitting on the stairs. I rode up on him like I'm handicapped with the Tommy hitting on the chair, and the guns sound like Bon Jovi drums. They go rat-a-tat-a-tat-tat. Now we living on a prayer. You can't just be throwing around gun bars. Oh, I absolutely think I can. He can. I love the sound they make when they go off, you know. They slide back and then the hammer blam. I got a tech I leave at home because sometimes it's jammy jam. But if I ever make this team over, you better have a family plan. I have your whole fucking environment similar to Afghanistan. One bald head, now we stone cold when they leave in the arena in the ambulance. Somebody behind me with an iPhone started filming it in the camera pan to zoom in on the body like a WrestleMania cameraman. Leave it alone. See you rapping in front of Carter tonight. Johnny Storm, Lou Cypher, and other legends. Soon as I sunk my teeth in the battle rap, my path been molded from the beginning. I only had to make one impression. This ain't sex education, but I think it's time you learn your fucking lesson. We got old school versus new school.
Come on, April, you know that was fine.
This ain't sex education, but I think it's time you learn your fucking lesson. We got old school versus new school. So if you're not in sync, this is only going in one direction. Wow. You see, maybe I'm selfish. Maybe I'm selfish, but I expected a pro's name. Obviously not bro's name. See, I was hoping for Ro's name, possibly even Ro's name. I would have drove in the Hove lane to Orlando or Tampa to give them both the home game. But Bear came from the dugout, put a short stop to the whole thing. He said Dre was on deck. Dre had a grand slam when that phone rang, but when Slugger found out he was up to bat against this bullpen, sheesh, Sosa's whole tone changed. Yeah.
That was fire. That was fire.
See, my wife and I had a baby, so I decided to take a little break. See, it could have been a big mistake, but the shit was cake. I was in a different state. I had to situate. It was a lot of give and take and sit and wait. I said, Beara, I know it's getting late, but my kid is straight. Let me get a plate. Just pick a date. I'll put the whip in shape, hit the interstate, plead the fifth is great. Woo! Such a lifted weight. I put the pencil to the pad at an explicit rate with specific traits to drop haymaker after fucking haymaker after fucking haymaker, because that's my pedigree. It's the Triple H. And they say, look how hard he trying to stay relevant in the ring. And then I hit him with the twist of fate. So he ran out right with me. I don't know why they booked this match, because you cannot strike with me. I've been slept on for so long I'm immune to it. I learned how to fight disease. Your only goal tonight should be spitting crack, because you ain't got a choice. But when you talk to me, you better get all that bass out your voice. And speaking of rocks, he clearly shops where the fiend shops. Such an animated cat, getting all itchy and scratchy when he see rocks. I bet he chased a drug dealer, down at least 2 or 3 blocks. And he say he going to rehab. But come on, Dre, how long you gonna keep us waiting on the detox? I'm up here disrespecting your skill set and disobeying these time limits. Packing 3 rounds worth of punchlines neatly into 5 minutes. And you know I'm on that chronic, high power. I defy physics. See, there's supposed to be Dre Day, but they just gonna let me ride with it. So fuck whatever plans you had. I'm winning this battle clearly, bro. Tampa boy, you don't belong here. See, I don't think you hear me though, because I've been up here discussing my appetite for bullets, and you should have ate one 3 years ago.
That's Tampa's area code.
So even if I yes, serious shit, but I learned to expect the gas. Every bar you spit is extra garbage. Recycle your material, come up with some better trash. If you got any inclination to criticize my skin tone, you need to let it pass. Don't be stupid making Whitey Ford comparisons in 2022. Nobody thought that anger would ever last. Talk that Caucasian shit. And now you gotta wear this L with pride. But this is not a proud day. He all mad and can't control himself. Clearly you have gotten outplayed. As far as battle rap's concerned, you are not allowed to stay. Because nothing comes out when you move your lips, just a bunch of gibberish. This motherfucker's whack, so we forgot about Dre.
Yeah! Let's go! Hey, bro!
I promise y'all I don't rap as long as him. Bro, you talked about my battle with Rec. That was cool. You should have been talking about how you gonna get out this jam that you mentioned I should have prayed to Cassidy. Only Cassidy I'm gonna be saying is I'm an innocent man. And then you talked about how your tech, and you talked about how your tech Jammy Jam and the WrestleMania and the cameraman. That's how I know this nigga's a clown. Y'all know wrestlers too. I'm a street nigga. My tech don't Jammy Jam.
Yes, sir.
Then you had the NSYNC, One Direction bar. The only group I see you in is the Ku Klux Klan. You want to talk bands?
Talk that shit,
You
Dre.
want to talk bands? The only band tonight that's gonna matter is when I'm talking to you and they see Boys the Men. Hey. I can't lose tonight. Cause coming up in my mama's household, only thing worse than losing a fight was coming home and letting her find out you got your ass whooped by somebody white. They told me don't take this battle. Shut up, that's fire, Carter. You're gonna lose anyway. They told me don't take this battle because your name don't bring views. And after a conversation with the Lord about tithes, I thought it was time to JustKyle pay his just dues. And then Baron tried to save you and said, Kyle's a favorite, and in BearArmz, you don't lose. I told him, shit, I'm a street nigga. You know my slogan, bitch, I like cows too. You know 40s. You know 40s? You ever seen a nigga gripping cow or 30s? You ever watch a nigga switching cows? Animal cruelty live on stage right now. I'm up here whipping cows tonight. You gotta deal with being styled on. If I fold you up, it'll turn JustKyle to a cow zone. A street nigga. We got a street nigga versus a farmer. Nigga, you know the style's different. I catch old McDonald in his green pastures and start cow tipping. Nigga, who hyped you? Nigga, who hyped you to fight? I know you're tight. You are very scary. I will beat your shit a doctor couldn't fix. If he do, then your dentist, legendary. Nigga, you delusional. You white. Why don't you work for me? I mean, real shit. You know how good it'll take to wrap a brick, pack a whip, and take a trip, and don't gotta worry about the police harassing and shit. We trying to change your life. Nigga, you ain't sick of being lame. All you gotta do is bag it right and remember the price. 21 and zip. This shit a Madden game. Niggas, wow! You just sat up here and called yourself the #1 with the #2. You just sat up here and called yourself the #1 with the #2. That shit's stupid. I put them numbers together and I seen 12. This pig will get hog tied. You came up here and called yourself the #1 with the #2. That shit is stupid. This pig will get hog tied. It's all lies. Everything about your mouth about war crimes. I was watching TV while you was rapping. It was a white boy up there acting like John Wick like you. So I headshot your best friend and we see how he react when his dog dies. Everyone told me get this nigga wrestling bars. I said cool. Time to study. I'ma hit the streets. He said, no, nigga. Dwayne Johnson, WWE. I said, I'm a street nigga. Remember, I sell drugs. I gotta make sure they peep my style. Dwayne Johnson, street nigga, drugs. How I'ma tie that together? Nobody knows a rock better than Nino Brown. Stop, bro. Nigga. We way different. We way different. I rap better. I trap better. You chase dreams. I was chasing fiends. Nigga, the smack better. We way different. Nigga, we way different. Stone cold in the kitchen. That just mean hit the pot till the glass break. It's crazy. This the same lifestyle I tried to let pass away. Cause doing shit like coming to battles without your pistol could leave you in the jam. But don't ever think you can't be slipping cause it's back to stone cold. Ain't nothing for a nigga to pass me. They say I'm up here acting ignorant. But shit, in all honesty, I'm just living my truth. I'm from the dirtiest of dirts, and I ain't saying it's cool, but I think it's rude. People like you could mention that people like me have loose screws, knowing we come from the bottom without shit. So of course we got loose screws. We never had the right tools, but tonight I brought the right tools. The 4-5 are all black. The 4-5 are all black. Close range, in traffic. Nigga was spitting everywhere. Shit, we mistaken it for common rapping. We mistaken it for common rapping. Nigga, you look like you smoke what I sell. Straight raw. Geriatric pack. Grandpa. You'll get a big cut. That's a hacksaw. Ain't you like 42? You a senior citizen. You get a senior discount. I'm trying to take half off. Get mad and grab a tech. Get mad and grab a tech. Hit everybody on this side of the room. I'm trying to make a mess. Detective walked on the scene and said, I don't gotta search for a body. My real niggas ask me why. Why? We know how white people smell when they wet.